Hi, Krishan here. I trust you are familiar with the basic terms like host, CPU, disk space, and memory. You know, the host provides CPU, disk space, and memory to Oracle database server, right? Now let's understand some basics. Before we get into details of database server, you will come across many terminologies like table space, table, segment, extend. So let's make an attempt to understand these things. Oracle database has got three types of files: data files, control files, and redo log files. Okay, let's understand them one by one. What's a data file? When we create table space, data file is created. Okay, data file gets space from disk. Okay, so table space is a logical structure and data file is a physical structure. Fine. Is this clear to everybody? Alright. Just like data file gets space from hard disk, table gets space from table space. Can you imagine a data file getting space from hard disk? Very simple. Similarly, table gets space from table space. Okay. Now let's understand further. When we create table, segment is created. Just look at the pic on the screen. When we create table, a segment is created. Segment gets a piece of space which is allocated from data file. Okay, you can see on the screen that uh, the table, there is a table space and there is a data file below. So table space is a logical structure and data file is a physical structure. Okay, then you can see number 2, that when you create a table, a segment is created on the right. Inside the table space you can see the segment. Okay, and you can see that segment has got one extent. Extent is nothing but a piece of space, and this space is coming from the data file below. Can you see number 3, point number 3 on the data file? This arrow which shows you that the space is coming from the data file. So extent gets space from data file. So far so good. Okay, now let me ask you a few questions. When we create table space, what is created? Data file. Yeah, you are right. And when we create table, what is created? Segment. And what's extent? Segment gets a piece of space from data file. Look at the arrow going from data file to the segment. Okay, so segment gets a piece of space from data file. It's called extent. Alright. In short, segment gets space from data file of table space. Segment has got extents. An extent has got data blocks. Okay. Now look at the pic 2. Okay. You can see on the screen that there is a table space users and there is a corresponding data file users01.dbf. Alright. And inside the table space users you can see the segment, and you can see that it has got one extent and it has one, and you can see that I have highlighted one block. Okay, that's a data block. Basically, when we enter data in the table, where does the data go? Data goes inside data blocks. Okay, so if there is lot of data, it will go into many blocks. If there is small data, it can fit into one block. It's simple. Is this clear to everybody, please?